Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Those who know the Ramayana, the famous story of Lord Rama, can understand the meaning of today's topic. That is, every Rama needs a Hanuman. A line in a Hanuman Chalisa by Saint Tulsidas, Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ram Kaj Kari Beko Atur, speaks a lot about the personality of Lord Hanumana, about his intellect and his ever readiness to serve his leader, Lord Rama. So here in my article, Rama represents the leader and Hanuman represents his highly experienced manager who is capable of doing the impossible. In any organization, the leader may be visionary, may have grand plans, but he himself alone will not be able to execute them. He or she needs a great manager to execute them. So every Rama needs a Hanuman. In the parlance of Indian Navy, where I served for 22 years plus, I can say that every commanding officer of a ship needs a great EXO, the executive officer. He is number 2 in the organization, who actually looks after the nitty-gritties of the routines of the ship. He also executes the grand plans of the commanding officer, and only then the ship performs with flying colors. Now it may so happen that the leader has to work on so many fronts, and maybe his Hanuman is not that expert as the Lord Hanuman was in each and every specific area. So in practice, our leader needs a specialist for each and every aspect of operations. Thus, for our commanding officer, he needs HODs, head of the departments, for every specialist area. If each one of them works with total ownership mentality, with full energy, intellect, and enthusiasm, then the success for that leader is guaranteed. Every Rama executes his plans through his Hanuman. If I take the example of 2019 Lok Sabha elections in India, Narendra Modi ji got Amit Shah in the role of his Hanuman, and the duo was a grand success. But the same duo could not perform in some of the states, and in fact miserably failed in the recently held assembly elections of Delhi state with a drubbing defeat. So, every Rama and his Hanuman have a specific level of operation. Don't expect them to go to a very low level or a very high level or in a totally different area to go and perform. So every level in the organization should have its own Rama and Hanuman for success. Every area of specialty will also need a duo of Rama and his Hanuman. And if you analyze the 2020 assembly elections of Delhi, you will come to the conclusion that probably the BJP party neither had a Rama nor a Hanuman at Delhi state level. So I can say with authority that we need Ramas and their Hanumans for all levels and in all spheres of specializations in all organizations. Modi government may be very successful in many projects like LPG cylinder for all, electricity to all, and that to 24 hours. Shochalaya for all, Namami Gange, new airports, new trains, and world-class highways, and many more. However, I'm not very happy with one of his pet project, Swachh Bharat Mission, and particularly the cleanliness of cities and towns. Despite so much of effort, the results are mixed. Wherever we have a Hanuman, the results are excellent. Some cities like Indore have achieved great results, remarkable results. Indian Railways is another example which is totally spick and span today. Their platforms, their railway tracks are very, very clean. Unfortunately, majority of the municipalities in the country have failed on this count. Each of them needs a leader and his manager to accomplish this very difficult task, and this combination of leader and manager is required at all levels. According to me, the most difficult and daunting task taken up by Modi ji is the Swachh Bharat mission, because this needs a cultural change of mindset of millions and millions. They have to pledge that they shall not litter and keep the kachra in their hand till they find a place to deposit that kachra. Probably every citizen of the country, every elderly person, young or even a child, has to don the role of Hanuman to make this country clean. Neither I shall litter, nor I shall allow anyone to litter, should be their resolve. That will be the real worship of a great role model like Lord Hanuman ji for all of us. So, if I have a leadership role, let us awaken the Rama inside us and look for a Hanuman, and then repose full faith in that Hanuman. And if we are in the Hanuman role, let us work for our Rama with unflinching faith, trust, loyalty, devotion, and dedication. Another very important mantra for smooth functioning of any organization is that every Hanuman can play the role of Rama for his team and for his own subordinates, but he should never try to replace his Rama unless the Rama himself retires and hand over the role of Rama to his Hanuman. Never think that the role of Hanuman is anyway less important than that of the Rama. In fact, Hanuman is very, very important. Show me one temple of Lord Rama in the world where Hanumanji's statue is not there. But you will find plenty of Hanumana temples with only Hanuman statue there. According to me, Rama can't exist or perform without Hanuman, while the reverse may not be true. So remember, every Rama needs Hanuman. Thank you.